show that I'm doing now is like I told you, I'm going through the Steelers schedule, and every team that we play, I'm going to talk to somebody that is a fan of the opposing team, so I can get you know what I mean. So I can get their thoughts on the team and where they think's going to happen, all that good stuff. So. That's a little idea I had. I wanted to call. It's called the Rebuttal. Last year, I went ahead and I had a logo made and everything, and I didn't actually use it because I never actually started. But this year, I'm like, all right, it's the NFC East. I know you're a Giants fan. My brother's a Giants fan. Then Richard's an Eagles fan. So I'm like, all right, this might be. And I'm at home. I ain't doing nothing. I'm quarantining, so I might actually be able to make this happen.
Most definitely. Just ask me what you want to ask me. And
what you said earlier about the team, that was perfect. Like, that was legitimately what I want. Like, you know your team. I don't know anything. I just know, like, as far as the Steelers, I know our biggest acquisition is that we got Ben back. And I was talking to somebody earlier this week, and they were like, dude, what do you think we're going to do this year? And I was like, honestly, if we had Ben last year, the way the defense played, we could have won at least 2 more games. Like, at least 2 more games.
Yeah, y'all could have went 10-6 to 8-8.
Yes, I'll take it. That would have got us in the playoffs. 10-6 would have got us in. Our defense led the league #1 in sacks.
And that's my fear coming into this year.
Yeah.
Playing you guys the first year, Nate Solder had opted to
Yes. So he's not playing.
So now we have the rookie left tackle.
Mm-hmm.
The matchup, I think he's going against one of your veteran guys that is a beast.
It's either TJ on the left or Bud Dupree on the right. Neither one of them is.
Yeah, Joe Judge was talking about that. Dupree and Watt is going to give us. If the rookie now this is going to be his showcase.
Yep, it is.
We don't know what we got.
Nope.
But me being a football fan, if I was to pick a fantasy Madden team, I'm going to pick Watt or Dupree on my defense.
Right.
So the game plan is how do we protect Daniel Jones and Saquon Barkley to have an effective offense?
Right.
And we won't know until Monday.
Right. Like, the only thing I thought is if you guys, because they're pass rushers, so if you guys can run the ball, that's gonna make them slow down a little bit.
Now, here's the thing that I think is our advantage, and not against your linebackers. Saquon is a top 10 talent. Depending on where you rank him.
Absolutely, easy top 10.
So we can get 2nd and 5 and everything. The 3rd and longs I'm concerned about because Sterling Shepard, great receiver but small.
I don't even know that much about Sterling Shepard, but I feel like he's good at best. Like, I haven't seen him have that on the map year.
Here's the thing, like when he did have that on the map year, it was with Odell.
Right.
He gave him the contract. Him and Evan Ingram are matchup problem for you guys.
Absolutely.
They never stay healthy.
Right.
Ingram could be on Kelsey and Kittle level, but every time we get like wow, this dude is good, he gets hurt.
Yep. Yes, it is. That's very true.
So he's a matchup problem. I'm concerned. What the now we got Bradbury. That was a pickup from Carolina. But everybody else in our secondary, we're going to start Corey Ballantyne. He's from a D2 school.
Yep.
And I know Ben, a veteran quarterback. You're going to pick on these guys.
Absolutely. Yes. Absolutely.
Now I'll say this: Daniel Jones can pass.
I'll give him that.
And your secondary don't scare me.
No.
Your line scares me, and pressure.
But hold on. We got Micah Fitzpatrick at free safety. We got Joe Hayden on one side, and Steven Nelson is a monster, but people don't really know how good he is. So with those two, I'm okay with Joe Hayden. Joe Hayden is not on a level like Jalen Ramsey or nothing like that, but Joe Hayden is a really good corner. So, and he might be.
No, I admired him in when he was on the Browns.
Yeah. And then we got Steven Nelson, who a lot of people don't know, but because he was on the opposite side of Joe Hayden, a lot of balls went his way, and he had to hold his own, and he put up good numbers last year too. So if it comes down to a shootout and we can go man, I feel like we can go man all day with our corners. When you get to our third, Mike Hilton is usually a blitzing corner. He's not that good in coverage. I'll give you that.
See, Daniel Jones is crazy, strong arm, young. He had an issue with fumbles. Now, when you have a quarterback with fumbles, it's line.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And not feeling the pocket, not knowing when to tuck in, which now that Eli's gone, you could appreciate Eli a little more.
Yep.
Because Eli, he'll throw you an interception, but he don't fumble the ball.
He don't fumble the ball. That's one thing he did not do.
Now, Daniel Jones, he had, last year was the first year, like I picked him and Kyler Murray in a fantasy draft. If you take the fumbles away from Daniel Jones, he had a great rookie season.
Right.
And I looked at the numbers, it's hard not to deny.
Yeah.
So the kid is not scared.
Yeah.
And everything. No, it just, we're playing. This will be a true test for Daniel Jones.
Yeah. What do you think?
And it's crazy because it's New York. This is the first game of your second season. And New York media is brutal.
Yes. We're going to ride with our defense. We're not going to get caught up in a shootout, really. We just going
to – And that's how I feel. I'm like, your corners don't have to be that great.
No, they don't.
If your D-line is killing the line.
Yep.
And we have a lot of questions on our line. Like, this Giants team, I like it because it's young. We needed to build because Terry Reese left us in a rebuild mode, and it's like we have young players that we need to get experience. So playing a team like the Steelers, first game is like with a new coach, new system, new everything. It'll be unrealistic. If we win, it's like great.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You're like nobody wants to lose.
No. But
when you have a team, I think Tomlin was saying your defense played. Your general manager said he's confident in the defense because they played a lot of years together.
Yeah, and we saw what they did last year too. Like they had no quarterback last year, but that defense was. We won games without a quarterback. We won games where our defense just wouldn't let you do anything at all.
Now I'm hoping Ben comes back and be a little rusty. What's the crazy thing about the NFL?
What?
This is why the bets are up so much sometimes. It's any given Sunday.
It is.
It could be that Sunday Ben throw 4 picks.
Which he's done. We were 0-3 last year with him. We were 0-3. So we actually did better without him for the rest of the season.
And sometimes Ben, he's an older guy now.
He is.
God, look, what if Lorenzo Carter, he's blitzing, and this guy Dexter Lawrence, our D lineman, and the other guy we got from the Jets was a high Leonard Williams.
Leonard Williams, yeah, I'm looking at it now. Oh shoot, I got Leonard too.
Now, what if these guys show up?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's hard to say, but on a veteran. Me being a fan of football other than Giants, I would pick Steelers over the Giants.
And it's weird for me, though, too, because, like, I feel like I do feel like we're going to win. But the thing I'm worried about is last year we saw the defense was so good, and I feel like the defense was so good because they were looking at we don't have no quarterback back there. So we got to bring our A game every single game. We got to give 115% or else we're going to get blown out. And we won those games. But I feel like now they're going to be like – because the defense was probably like, you know what? If we don't do it, nobody else is going to do it. If we don't go out there and get this game, we're not going to win it. Now they're going to be like, oh, we got Ben back. And I feel like they're going to relax a little bit. And I don't want them to relax.
That's what I'm hoping. And I hope, who is your outside linebackers? Who would be matched up with Evan Ingram?
Like, so I think we don't really, since we won the 3-4, I'm trying to figure out exactly who we even, because we got Cameron at the nose, then we got Alua, and then we got Stephon Tuitt. So those are 3 down linemen.
Wow, y'all been running the 3-4 since I was in high school.
We ain't never going to stop. And
Kevin Green and, what's the linebacker? One of y'all, Greg Lloyd.
Yeah. Like, that's because it works for us.
Rod Woodson, y'all still running that same defense. I'm like, God damn, but it works for you guys.
It does. I don't know how we don't get killed in the running game. But the thing is, it's all based on us having a thick defensive tackle that's going to take 2 guys and our ends that are going to take 2 guys. And then you got to deal with 4 linebackers running free. Like, that's exactly what it is.
Now, our key to winning the game, if we can get that matchup, if we can beat you guys with Saquon and Evan Ingram, which are like talents, and then make some mistakes, that's how we can win the game.
What you don't want is a shootout.
I got a feeling Saquon is going to have a big game.
He's going to have to.
If Evan Ingram can break out this year, will be good for your wife. I was so upset. That's who I wanted as my tight end. Because I was like, yo, he's going to break out this year. And I'm like, all right, nobody's fan of Giants.
Nope.
They're not going to pick him. She must be doing her fantasy homework. I went like this. I said, dang, somebody's been following their fantasy rule book. Because, look, nobody else was picking Evan Ingram.
Nobody else.
Only like a Giants fan will pick like an Evan Ingram. And I was like, no! You were supposed to pick Kelsey or Kittle or
they was
good. Tight end. That was supposed to be my sleeper pick.
Yeah, it would have been. Because nobody was looking at him. Bush and Williams could play. They can play coverage. They have trouble against the run. They can play coverage.
On the real, it looked like y'all had a little trouble with Landry and Odell. And
it's the receivers, like our because if we don't get to the quarterback, like you said, our defensive line and our linebackers is where we eat. If they go to work and y'all don't get the quarterback doesn't get time, you're not going to pick us apart. We play a lot of zone and we blitz a lot. That's what we do. If we have to go man, that's when we're a little bit susceptible. But that's also when Mika Fitzpatrick was cleaning stuff up for us last year. So
no, Mika, New Jersey product, St. Peter's Prep.
Oh, word? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it went from Prep to Alabama.
Wow.
And started.
Wow.
That and what's the coach for Alabama?
Nick Saban?
Nick Saban?
Mm-hmm.
He said one of the most intelligent players ever.
Damn.
And for Miami to let this guy go, I'm like, because he wanted to be out, is like, I don't care. You're going to play your contract out.
But they was going to get nothing for him. At least they got a first-round pick for him this way.
Yeah, they had. I looked at Miami. I said, I hope this work out for you. My barber's a Miami fan, and I'm like, God damn.
I know it worked out for us.
My Giants were bad, but
yeah, but
when nobody want to play for you, and you're in a tax-free state.
Yeah,
that's a lot. You can make a lot of money in Miami. 8 games.
Yep.
The pressure's on you guys, Robert.
It is. It is. Like
we don't have no pressure.
Nope.
If we lose the game, I'll go like this. You know what? They should beat us. And we win the game, I'm like, hey, still suck. They got some issues. Now, I'm going to say this. The X Factor, he's like a running back receiver.
Mm-hmm.
He's always got yards after catch. He was always great. He got hurt last year. No, he was suspended most of it, but when he came back, he was good. Golden Tate.
Yeah.
Golden Tate is solid.
He is. 100%.
And especially runs after catches. It's like, whoa, this guy is really solid.
He got that speed that you don't see until, like, he got the ball. And you like, oh.
Until he got the ball, like, yeah, he's not going to break you, but he catches slant. He doesn't go down.
It's a long story after that. So, Well, yeah, I think it's gonna be a good game. I'm definitely gonna be watching it. I saw that. Like I was enjoying watching that Kansas City game yesterday, and I was just like, it's nice to have football back. But
oh man, even Nisa was watching it.
Well, we gonna have to do this again. I might have to get you to if I can't find some people, you might have to be a guest.
Hey, call me anytime. I love talking football. I'm a Giants fan, but I'm a football fan, and
I appreciate that.
I can see the score 35-21.
30, y'all, wow. Y'all think y'all going to put up 21 on this defense? I don't know if I think it's going to be that a high-scoring game because everybody going to be sloppy. They had no preseason. Everybody no preseason, just practice. It's the first time on the field. I feel like that's the way y'all going to have to play. Like you said, y'all Saquon going to have to ball out. And somebody else, Ingram or one of your receivers is going to have a breakout game. But I really see it being like 10-21. I don't think y'all gonna get more than 10 points on if that. I could see 3 field goals.
But man, this been excellent, Robert.
I appreciate it.
Anytime, man.
Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. I'm gonna go ahead and sign off here, but I
think I'm gonna go get a mic and everything, and we should do like a podcast thing.
You know, I got mine. I just got all this stuff together. I'm down for whatever.
Only sport don't have too much knowledge in is probably hockey right now, which
we ain't gonna get
NHL 95, the video games. I could tell you the whole Rangers, whole Devils. Because I used to play that game.
Oh, shit.
But
I don't know that now.
And baseball, I know my Yankees.
Yeah.
Every other team, I remember it's crazy. I say the past 8 years, my baseball been like slacking off.
I mean, it happens. Plus,
but I was a big baseball fan.
Oh, no, I wasn't. I was only when Derek Jeter retired, I was like, well, there goes that.
But you know what's crazy? Baseball is more fun in the playoffs.
It is, but ever since I literally felt like after that, I was like, I have nothing for you. Because that was the last one.
Playing their video games.
Right, yeah, of course. I bought FIFA before I bought baseball.
Yeah, I heard the new Tiger Woods game is coming out.
Oh, I didn't even.
And they had Schoolboy Q on. Yo, I learned golf off that game, Robert.
I did too. Like we all played it. We all played it.
I was like this, this is fun playing.
Yeah. But
I won't watch, and I won't know who is who. I know Phil Mickelson, like certain names you see on ESPN.
Yep.
Oh yeah, I hear this guy all the time.
VJ Singh, I know those names.
Yes, I know VJ Singh. I saw him when he had the jacket. But football, basketball, boxing, I'm getting into MMA. I love that now.
Damn, I ain't even in there, man. I'm on the outside.
And don't buy 2K21.
I heard that too. I got 2K20. No, wait. Do I have 2K21? I think I got it already.
I got 2K19, and I've still been having fun.
That's what I was
bought
playing.
My son 2K20. I don't like the shooting.
That's
and they said 2K21 is even harder now.
I got 2K20, and I don't like the shooting either. I thought I was going to be able to bring my creative player because I played for the Knicks in my 2K19. I thought I was going to be able to bring him over to 2K20. Nope. And I was like, how? How can I not bring him over?
And they said this game is kind of a dud because they're preparing for PS5.
Yeah, so they didn't really care.
Yeah, they just put it out. They said the real version is coming out PS5, which I can't wait to come out and put it on layaway, whatever, Walmart.
Bro, my brother was like, yeah. He was like, he's going to get it. And I was like, well, how much you think it's going to cost? I heard like 500. He was like, 500,
I heard 500.
I was like, man, I'll wait.
Now, look, I want the $500 version. I don't want the $700.
Yeah.
Hey, you could get. I was thinking about getting the virtual reality stuff.
I got the VR already.
It should be cheaper now.
Yo, that's not
coming out with a PS5.
That's what I told Chris. I was like, yo, get all your PS4 stuff. Because I got the VR and I love it. I got this boxing game on there. I got Iron Man.
I didn't get it.
Bro.
I didn't get it.
Get that.
I saw something called the Oculus.
But that's the Facebook one.
Oh, man. I saw the Creed game for it. I said, somebody can be robbing your house and you got this helmet on.
I'm going to tell you right now.
Yeah. Take that off. You're like, yo, what happened? That's the scary thing with me with VR.
That's my problem with VR because I'll literally, Christina will be in the house walking around and I told her I don't like putting it on and putting both the ears things in because I just feel like someone's around me.
and yo, the Oculus have the Exorcist video game.
No.
Imagine you're somebody tap your shoulder. You might really like this game is too real.
I can't do this.
You see your wife on the floor like, oh my God! I told you don't touch me when I got the VR on. Like
I told her that. We had a discussion. I was like, yo, if you gonna come around, you gotta say something and you gotta same thing when she's playing because they got games.
You gotta develop a code or something like, hey. Tap me 3 times on my foot.
Right, so
I know it. I won't budge. I'll wait for the 2 more taps.
Right. It was only one.
Tap me once, I'm going to kick you. You said tap your foot. I said 3 times.
Not 1. 3 times.
I'm going to think something's crawling on me.
Oh, shoot. But, yo, we got to do this again. We definitely got to do this
Always
again.
Always a pleasure, Robert.
Always, man. I appreciate you taking the time, man. And
Holiday said she not messing with you no more. I took her friend.